Alright guys, this is the Parkflyers Cessna 182, the Parkflyers Pro Deluxe. When I did some shopping for a Cessna, I really wanted one of these 4-channel. This will be my first 4-channel. This is my first 4-channel, I should say. I was really confused. There's a ton of Cessnas 182s. This is the Parkflyers Pro Deluxe version. There are, I believe this is pretty much the same as the Art Tech Flyer as well. Then there's Skyarc and Skylane and tons of them. Wasn't exactly sure what I was going to get. Even from Parkflyers website I got a little confused. But I like it. It's nice. I'll show you some stuff about it. I do know, like, if you order the Art Tech, you can get it in a brushless. This isn't brushless, but this is an upgrade from the regular Cessna motor, the 400 or 380 or 410, I don't know. But it's the other upgrade. You'll see it on their website of the engine spare part. It also came with a 2.4 radio. Very nice radio. I like it. The binding's great. We'll plug it in here and see what we can get going on. Also came with a LiPo battery. The LiPo, very nice. I learned that I don't know much about LiPo. That's one thing that is kind of scary. LiPo charger and a balancer somewhere in here. Yes, the balancer right there. Will charge it just fine. I know that. That's all I need. I'm slightly concerned on discharging it. I don't know. I've never flown this yet, so I don't know, like, if it's going to drain my battery all the way and then I'll have to buy a new battery, or if it'll drain it to the proper amount and shut off. Don't know that. Kind of scared. So I might have to invest in some performance chargers to figure out my LiPo situation. But other than that, it seems to be a great plane, nice scale looking, yeah. I like it. I got a simulator with it. Plugs into the audio cable. All I have is a laptop with Vista. Funny thing is, it didn't say that the simulator even was going to come with it, but when I got it, it said, this simulator included is free, so no guarantee and no after service will be provided. Please kindly understand. Isn't that nice of them? Gave me something free that I can't figure out.
I thought I'd also say another mod I made was for the battery here. I put tape around it to pull it out. It fits pretty damn snugly in this thing, in the compartment. So I had to put the tape on there. Also found that, again, with the Pro Deluxe you get the 2.4, and I did a lot of reading, and I heard that the FM transmitter provided with most of the Cessna 182s, there's been a lot of glitching in it, but you know, that was from 2005. They might have fixed that stuff, but as far as I know, the 2.4 is going to be much more glitch-free flying, which should be a joy to experience. We'll see. I'll let you know how the flight report. Okay, so I turned this on. I thought I'd show you a few more features about it. It is a 4 servos is what you get. They hook the servos right up to the wing there for the ailerons. Very cool. I like the fact that there's 4. I'll be able to, when I finally do wreck this plane and ruin it, I'll finally be able to make my own and use the parts. So good investment there. Rudder, good action in the rudder. Elevator. I have a mix hooked up to the middle hole. I think I might see what I can do and hook it up to the bottom. One thing I did realize when I was installing this, and here's the ailerons, by the way. Very nice. And motor. Nice and powerful. Alright, one thing I did notice when I was installing the tail section here, the elevator didn't have room to move up because of this little notch right here. So if you push it all the way in, you can see the little gap right there. That I did not push it all the way in because I wanted to have more room. Just a a quick tip when you're doing that. Also, one thing I had modified as well was I put some strapping tape, very like 1 inch thick or whatever, about that big, yeah, whatever. It's wrapped around the wing. Around the wing, strapping tape, just to keep it a little stronger. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on the video, but yeah, it's strapping tape. There we go, that's a better side. And that's just across the little front wing sections. I ended it right there and then started it right there again and came across. That's just to make the wing a little stronger, because I have a feeling I'll crash. Like I said, this is my first 4-channel, so I'm sure eventually this thing will end up destroyed. I hope not, though. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it alive forever. That'd be great. It would be neat. Okay, and now what we've all been waiting for. I always want to know what the inside of the plane looks like as well. No videos ever show that usually, so here we go. The inside of the Parkflyer. I'm going to pull this wing off. It comes off. It is the dual servo right there, plugged in. I'm going to keep that plugged in. If you look in there, there's the 2 other servos running to the back. Now, the neat part will be over here. There is the receiver for the 2.4. Not much light. On the inside, let's pull this stuff out a little. This is our brushless now. It's only a 2-wire brushless from the engine. This runs to the battery. This side here to the motor. And the motor, I don't know if we'll be able to get a good view in there or not, but it's hidden up in there. And it looks like these wires do not just unattach easily. I have a Hobby Zone Super Cub where you can just unplug the wires to the motor, but the motor's up in there. So that's kind of disappointing that we can't just switch stuff out real fast, but it's still nice. They call this a 30 amp ESC. I would assume it's a 30 amp, of course, because that's what it says, but it's not truly for brushless as far as I'm seeing. So if you're thinking about using the components for other stuff, that there is not for a brushless motor. So if you buy a brushless motor and get a ESC for brushless, then it'll probably work out a lot better. Anyway, this is the inside of your Cessna Parkflyer Pro Deluxe 182. I like it. I'll let you know how it flies next.